tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One. My utmost respect to the Supremely Enlightened One, the Perfectly Enlightened One, the Blessed One, the Buddha, and the noble teachings of the Buddha, and also the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Greetings to everyone. Welcome to Lankarama Buddhist Institute, and today we are again going to start our Saturday morning guided meditation session for beginners. Every Saturday, 7 a.m. at Pacific time, we offer this meditation session for all those people who are enthusiastic about meditation. Especially we also want to address our Buddhist practitioner students and Buddhist ethics students. We have been practicing Anapanasati, breathing meditation, and loving kindness meditation. Today I am going to discuss about the Four Brahmaviharas with you. It's another extension of loving kindness meditation. The Four Brahmaviharas, when we say four, there are definitely four aspects of this. And Brahma Vihara means noble abodes or Brahma realms. And Brahma was the one who created the world during the Buddha's time in India. Mahabrahma was the one who created the world according to Hindu mythology. And they believed the creator god Mahabrahma was very powerful, and also he has so many wonderful qualities. And the Buddha said those Brahma Viharas are very important and integral part of Buddhist practice. So some of the terms that the Buddha adopted were very important because of the language that the common people understand. So he used the word Brahma. Brahma means noble and also all encompassing, whatever you want to feel that way. The noble ascetic life, the noble practitioners, when they want to practice Brahma Vihara that can be really, really powerful. It comes from the inner cord of your heart, innermost cord of your heart, the deep down bottom, the profound bottom of your heart. So, some of these meditation practitioners, such as Brahma Viharas, can be really, really powerful, and all of us can use these powerful meditation techniques in day-to-day basis. And how we can be benefited individually as well as a community is really up to you to decide when you practice it. So the four Brahma, four qualities of the Brahma. Vihara means dwelling. Brahma is noble, or the Brahma Vihara, or the four sublime states. So in different terms, we can call this as Brahma Vihara. In Thailand, there is a very famous statue called four-faced Brahma. So those four-faced Brahma is also symbolic of these four Brahma Viharas. And in all the Buddhist countries, this loving kindness meditation is practiced in many different ways. And all schools of Buddhism promote and encourage this practice of loving kindness in many, many different ways. So, what is four Brahma Viharas? Metta, Karuna, Mudita and Upekkhā. Metta is loving kindness, and Karuna is compassion, and Mudita is sympathetic joy, altruistic joy, or this can be also called appreciative joy. And equanimity is Upekkhā. Upekkhā is the Pali word for equanimity. So what is Metta, or loving kindness? Metta is the unconditional love, unconditional, boundless, and no demarcation, no boundary, no discrimination, and it's an immeasurable love towards every sentient being. This is a very, very powerful concept. And let's say, for example, the Creator God, He has all-encompassing love, boundless love towards every sentient being. And then the Buddha said, at your home, your parents have these wonderful qualities. They are your Creator gods. How do they practice these wonderful four states of four sublime states? For example, the mother has unconditional love towards her children, mother and father both. Parents have unconditional love towards their children, and there is no discrimination, and when it comes to love, they always love without any condition, unconditional, immeasurable, and they would do anything in their capacity to take care of their children. So Metta is a very special quality that our parents have towards us. And then Karuna is it is defined in commentaries, Pali Atthakathas, as Paradukhe Sati Hadayang Kampeti Ti Karuna. That means when somebody suffers, you feel sympathy for that person, you feel kind towards that person, you feel compassionate towards that person, and that is a human nature that all of us have. But in today's context, this can be different due to different circumstances. But our parents, whenever their children suffer due to some illness or sickness, they always feel sad, or they always have compassion towards their children. So parents have this Karuṇā so much. Whenever there are downsides, sad news, or anything to suffer with regard to their children, parents suffer immensely, and parents have so much compassion towards their children. And what is Muditā? This is a very challenging concept actually. This is much more difficult in comparison to the second one, that is Karuṇā. Karuṇā can be applied by every one of us, and when somebody suffers, we naturally tend to feel sorry for them. And for example, a lot of people suffer these days due to different situations, and then we also naturally feel sorry for them. That is very natural. But Muditā is not so natural. It has to be practiced, and it has to be developed, and only for those people who have developed that virtue, developed that quality, can have Muditā, altruistic joy, or sympathetic joy, or even what we call appreciative joy. When somebody is smarter than you, when somebody is better looking, and somebody is better off, more educated, more prettier, more handsome, more educated, more powerful, in every sense of the word, when somebody is better off, and do you have the ability to appreciate that? Do you have the ability to be happy, to share that happiness with that person? This is challenging. So in human emotions, we do have something called jealousy. Jealousy is a very strong negative emotion that many people have when they are encountered with that kind of a situation. When somebody is better, when somebody is more comfortable, more healthier, in every sense of the word, when the other person is better, and if you feel jealous, then there is something seriously that you have to think of. And Muditā is the counterpart of jealousy. If you can practice Muditā, that will be so much powerful. I remember in William Wordsworth's I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, he was a British poet, he says, bliss of solitude. And when he was walking around the daffodils, I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. When he was walking around these beautiful natural sceneries, he saw those daffodils dancing, he saw those river waves dancing, and he saw everything in the nature is singing and dancing for him. And he felt that his heart was also dancing with them. So he says it's a bliss of solitude. So if we can appreciate that, whenever we encounter someone who is better off and who is more advanced, if we can appreciate, for example, your neighbor, your classmate, whosoever, your co-worker, whosoever, whenever you see someone better off, if you can appreciate that, that will be a real good practice and much more advanced stage, I must say. So according to Buddhism, when you have the jealousy, maybe one way of countering this jealousy is to keep your palms together like this, close to your heart, and combine that forceful energy and bring it close to your heart and say Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. This is a mantra to counterattack jealousy. So when you see somebody succeeding, when you see somebody better off, you appreciate that person's hard work, you appreciate that person's merit, and you appreciate that person's success story. And whenever you see that, whenever you feel that, your heart can also be overwhelmed with happiness. If you can do that, that will be a very advanced stage of our loving kindness meditation. So Mudita is a really powerful concept and more challenging, as I said, and this thing I really want to emphasize that all of us should have. Whenever we have jealousy, you can see something fishy in your heart. So you have to be careful, and that is not negative, that is not positive, that is negative. For example, in Buddhism, we talk about the karma, and when somebody is richer, for example, because he has done some practice in generosity, he has practiced generosity in his past life, and because of that generosity, he gets a lot of riches now. He gets wealth, he gets materials, he is better off now. And when somebody practices sila, morality, he or she can become a more better looking. When you see that, when you see somebody better looking, you should not feel jealous. Rather, you should be happy, appreciate that, and also appreciate the fact that they have done some really good things in the past, and that is why they are better looking now, they are richer now, they are more successful now, due to some of their own good karma in the past. Maybe this in this birth, and maybe in the past birth, or maybe in the combined circle of samsara, that person, that particular person is more comfortable and more better off. So whenever we see that, if we can practice sympathetic joy, appreciative joy, altruistic joy, or in Pali what we call Muditā, that will be so much better for all of us. And the moment you feel that Muditā, you will feel that your head is so much lighter, your heart is so much lighter, and you feel so comfortable when you see that. So let's say, for example, you belong to one particular country. Let's say you're an American, and you see somebody in India prospering. India as a country is prospering, and so you as a countryman here in America, and you feel that India is prospering, and so we should be able to appreciate that. We should be able to happy for that. And your neighboring countries are becoming prosperous, and they are doing better, and you should be able to appreciate that. And that way, we can cultivate this beautiful emotion in every sense of the word, in every different levels and ways we can practice it. We can practice this Four Brahmaviharas. And the last one is equanimity. Equanimity is much more advanced, in fact, as compared to the other states. So equanimity is something that where we do not get disturbed, but no matter what happens around, you don't get disturbed. So, for example, our parents, as I was referring to parents and Brahmaviharas, so the parents are happier when the children are happy, right? So parents suffer when the children suffer, and parents have unconditional, immeasurable love towards their children. And when the children are settled in their life, and when the children have their own children and they are doing well in their life, and sometimes the old parents, and they practice equanimity. Ups and downs can happen, and in their old age the parents are able to practice. That is much more advanced and much more mature stage. In their mature age, the parents for Brahmaviharas, and we can practice as a meditation practitioner, or we can also practice as a normal day-to-day just living person. In different situations we can get these emotions, and these are emotions that we actually can have, all of us can have. For example, all those great wonderful religious leaders, if you see, they have this. I see, for example, Mother Teresa has so much compassion, and she came from a very good European country, and she settled in a very poor city in India, and she was taking care of those people who suffer from leprosy, and she dedicated the entire life. And you can see such beautiful people. In Buddhism we call bodhisattvas, so we find them as walking bodhisattvas. And for example, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, very compassionate, very kind. And for example, the Pope, and you can see that person when you see that person having so much beautiful smile and very compassionate heart, and you can see them. And you can see many Buddhist monks, they also practice these Four Brahmaviharas. Every schools of Buddhism, you see the monks have this compassion as an integral part, inseparable part, indispensable part of their life. They always feel compassionate towards every sentient being, and they try to practice more, because when we come out of our home, we come out of that cell, and we break that shackle, and then we have a larger family, that is a global family. So wherever we go, we feel homely, we feel they are our family, and that way monks and nuns, whenever they walk around, they can practice this loving kindness much more better and effective way. So everyone should try to practice this loving kindness meditation, and especially Brahmavihara. So I just want to mention again the Four Brahmaviharas in Pali: Mettā, loving kindness; Karuna, that is compassion; and Muditā, that is sympathetic joy or appreciative joy or altruistic joy, and equanimity is Upekkhā is equanimity. So these are the four Brahmaviharas that I wanted to emphasize today. Okay. So with that, let's get started with the meditation on loving kindness. And like I said last time, we practice a beautiful traditional Sri Lankan friendliness meditation or loving Mettā meditation. I'm going to practice today with you, so you can get ready and then we get started. You can sit here, sit comfortably and settle on your seat and straighten your back and relax your shoulders. Keep your palms one on the other, head straight, back straight, and eyes half open or fully closed. And then take a good long deep breath. Hold it for a while and then slowly release. And relax. One more time, take a good long deep breath. Release and relax. Take a good long deep breath. Release and relax. Now let us take natural breathing. Just focus on the breathing. You can see when you breathe in, your lungs feel better, your heart feels better. Your lungs and your heart and your brain, your cells, entire organs of the body, they all feel better when you breathe in. Breathe in gives us our life. Breathe in gives us positive energy. Breathe in is our lifeline. And the opposite of that is breathe out. When you breathe out, you remove all the toxic things, all the unwanted things. So when we breathe in and breathe out, our body is healed. We feel more comfortable. When we practice, when we meditate, when we contemplate on this process, this becomes much more intense. That positive energy, the inner peace becomes much more stronger. Okay. Now let us think of ourselves first. The entire body, starting from the top of the head all the way down to the toes. The upper section of the body, the midsection of the body and the lower section of the body, you can think and you can practice. So we start with ourselves and then we radiate that energy to everyone around, and then especially to our near and dear ones, we start with that, and then we radiate that to the neutral ones and also to the unfriendly ones. And then we will also start with our own place, and then we go expanding our territory of loving kindness to the entire world system. And then we also start with direction wise, all the 4 directions, 8 directions and 10 directions, and then we radiate that loving kindness, that positive energy, that inner peace and happiness, well-being to all sentient beings. Okay, so let's get started. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from oppression. May I be free from trouble. May I take care of myself and be happy. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from oppression. May I be free from trouble. May I take care of myself and be happy. May I be free from hatred. May I be free from oppression. May I be free from trouble. May I take care of myself and be happy. So, while taking incoming and outgoing breaths, we try to inject those powerful Mettā, loving kindness to ourselves all throughout our body. Should be like a current, like an energy that goes all throughout our body, enveloping our body, all internal organs, everything, all the organs of the body, all the way from the head to the toes, the upper section, the middle section, and the lower section of the body. We radiate that loving kindness while repeating that powerful chanting, powerful loving kindness. And then we go to the other people around, starting with our loved ones. Practice this with breathing in and breathing out. Feel that energy in you, within you, all encompassing. Overwhelm yourself with loving kindness. Enlighten yourself with loving kindness. Feel inner peace and happy and light. Now we practice. We radiate this energy to everyone around me, and like myself, may my mother and father, my teacher, my preceptor, my family members, friends and relatives, those who are benefactors, those who are neutral, and those who are unfriendly, may they all be free from hatred, free from oppression, free from trouble. May they take care of themselves and be happy. May they all be free from suffering. Being ones who own their actions, may they not lose whatever prosperity they have gained. Now we radiate that loving kindness from our residence to all the other places around, everywhere in the world, place by place. Breathing in and breathing out. Fulfilled with good positive energy, peace and happiness. We radiate that loving kindness to every place. In this living place, in this village, in this community, in this town, in this locality, in this country, America, Sri Lanka, India, Australia, Africa, Europe, everywhere, all these countries. May the leaders of the people, may the leaders of these countries and the gods, the deities within these boundaries, and all sentient beings be free from hatred, free from oppression, free from trouble. May they take care of themselves and be happy. May they be free from suffering. Being ones who own their actions, may they not lose whatever prosperity they have gained. Breathe in and breathe out. Peace, happiness, well-being and good health in, positivity in, all the bad emotions, all the negativity out. And now we radiate that loving kindness, that positive energy, that good energy to all sentient beings in all different directions. In the eastern direction, in the southern direction, in the western direction, in the northern direction, in the southeastern direction, in the southwestern direction, in the northwestern direction, in the northeastern direction, in the lower direction, in the upper direction. May all creatures, all breathing creatures, all sentient beings, all persons, all individuals, may all women, all men, all those who are noble, all those who are not yet noble, all gods, all human beings, all who have fallen unto the lower realms, may all of them be free from hatred, free from oppression, free from trouble. May they take care of themselves and be happy. May they be free from suffering, being ones who own their actions. May they not lose whatever prosperity they have gained. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel that energy, that positive energy within you, and transmit that energy to everyone. May I be well and happy and healthy. May I be well and happy and healthy. May I be well and happy and healthy. May all sentient beings be well and happy and healthy. May all sentient beings be well and happy and healthy. May all sentient beings be well and happy and healthy. May no harm come to anyone. May no one hate each other. May no one feel jealous of each other. May no one deceive each other. May everyone be well and happy and healthy and safe wherever they are. May no harm come to them from water, from air, from fire. May they be always safe wherever they are. May no harm come to them from terrorists or any other unfriendly beings. May everyone be well and happy and healthy. May all sentient beings, seen and unseen, big and small, near and far, water-bound, air-bound, and earth-bound, all sentient beings, be well and happy and healthy. Be well and happy and healthy. Be well and happy and healthy. Feel that good energy. Feel that positive energy. Feel that inner peace all around you, inside and outside. Let's take a good long deep breath. And then release and relax. One more time, let's take a good long deep breath. And release and relax. One more time, good long deep breath. And release and relax. So keep your eyes closed until I ask you to open. And now we rub our palms first. When the palms are warm enough, we can place them on our eyes and take a good long deep breath. And then release and relax. Keep them on your ears and take a good long deep breath and release and relax. And then slowly, gently, compassionately massage your head, the top of the head, and the back of the head, stimulating your brain and the neck with that good energy all around. You also radiate that powerful positive energy everywhere. And the lower back, massage your lower back as you have been sitting for a while. The tight feelings of the muscles can be relaxed. And then the thighs, especially the lower section of the body, is more tight and more stressed when you sit for a while. So you don't stand right away when you meditate, rather you take some time to relax and do some massage, the knees here and then the calf. It's a therapy with loving kindness, your own compassion towards yourself. And then the ankle. Massage your feet. Can do it while breathing in and out. And then the toes. We are still, eyes closed. Keep our palms close together, close to our heart. And with a good breathe in, we say 3 times sadhu, okay? Sadhu. 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 Take a good long deep breath. And then slowly release and relax. Now you can slowly and gently open your eyes. Okay, that's the meditation today. And thank you again for joining us. I hope you enjoyed today's meditation. And I want all our Buddhist Practitioner students, Buddhist Ethics students, and all of you to practice this meditation every single day. You can even record your spiritual journal every single day when you practice. You can write a reflection of it, and that way you will see your own progress. If you have any question, you can get back to me. The meditation of loving kindness that we practiced today has been translated to 7 languages by our wonderful admin team, and we have posted it in our blog site www.dhammayusa.com. You can have a look at it and enjoy that translation. Different translations are there. We do have the Pali version, English version, Sinhala version, and Hindi, Tamil, Marathi, and also Vietnamese translations. So I really appreciate for all those wonderful team members who have done that beautiful translation. So we conclude today's meditation with the Pali version of this meditation. Please enjoy the rest of the day, the rest of the week, and may you all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever you are. Aham avero homi abhyapajjo homi anigo homi sukhe attanang pariharami ahang viyamayhang acare upanjhaya mata pitaro hita satta majjhatika satta veri satta avera hontu abhyapajja hontu anigha hontu sukhe attanang pariharantu dukkha munchantu yatha laddha sampattitu ma vigachantu kammasaka imasmin vihare imasmin gocaragame imasmin nagare imasmin America dese imasmin Lankadipe imasmin Jambudipe imasmin Cakkavale Issarajana Simattaka Devata Sabbe Satta Avera Hontu Abhyapajja Hontu Anigha Hontu Sukhe attanang pariharantu dukkha munchantu yatha laddha sampattitu ma vigachantu kammasaka Purathimaya disaya Dakhinaya disaya Paccimaya disaya Uttaraya disaya Purathimaya anudisaya Dakhinaya anudisaya Paccimaya anudisaya Uttaraya anudisaya Hettimaya disaya Uparimaya disaya Sabbe satta, sabbe pāna, sabbe bhuta, sabbe puggala, sabbe attbhāva pariyāpanna, sabba iddhiyo, sabbe purisa, sabbe ariya, sabbe anariya, sabbe deva, sabbe manussa, sabbe vinipatika, avera hontu, abhyapajja hontu, anigha hontu, sukhe attanang pareharantu, dukkha munchantu, yatha laddha sampattitu, ma vigaccantu kammassaka. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.